Hi, everyone, and Happy New Year! I am so excited. I'm Shantae Jordan, your empowerment coach and speaker with SMJ Speaks. How exciting is it to be amongst the living in 2012? You know what? That means you still have purpose and a reason for being here today. I am so excited, and I'm certain that you are too. The only thing that I don't like about the new year, I must tell you, the only thing I don't like is that we all get ramped up, we get excited, we get pumped, and we're ready. And then all of a sudden, somewhere between uh, January the 5th, maybe, and February, we are so pumped. We're happy. We're really happy. And then by that time frame, we're somewhere exhausted. We feel defeated because we didn't meet our goals yet. We start pulling out our hair and we start thinking, you know what? It's not possible. We begin to work ourselves up and think, oh my God, it's February. Oh my gosh, next month is going to be March. I still haven't got there. Calm down, people. There is much for you to do. And you do have time. There is no such time as time. We put too many limits on ourselves based on what we have created, society has. And it's very unfortunate. But what I encourage you to do is to make moves, to be excited about whatever it is that you're into right now. It may be a business, it may be a new career change. You may be going back to school, or you may be a student. Keep the momentum, but keep it balanced. Balance out the momentum. There's nothing like being too stressed out to enjoy the reward of completion. That is, if you complete it because you are putting too much into what you're supposed to be doing too soon. Begin to balance. How can you balance? Well, the first thing you can do is simply write it down what it is that you want to do. So, for instance, you may want to open your business and maybe have a office front. Now, we know that from opening the business, if it's an at-home business or whatever it is, that it may take some time to build some clientele. So therefore, you may want to put January. Get one client. Hey, that's better than none. That means you're working towards your goal. When you begin to break down your goals into the simplest form, you actually are more able to receive results. So you want to make sure that you are clarifying and being very specific as to what it is you want and how you see it. Detail it month by month, week by week, day by day, hour by hour, and then have some sort of reward system for yourself. Don't just sit by the computer, tense. Take a moment and breathe. Because, see, I want to make sure that you're here when you do get what you want to do. Because if you're tense and you're stressed out, more than likely you're going to be too sick to actually function. So you want to make sure that you have a specific goal. Then you want to have some measurements. So say, for instance, that your ultimate goal is to have an office front and have over 100 clients in a year. I don't know. Whatever it may be. You want to have some measurement and time frames. So you want to say 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. I like to work in those small time frames because therefore you can say, okay, this past 30 days I accomplished this, or I still need to get this done and I can carry that over to the 60 days. That begins to have some sort of measurement and making sure that, hey, your ultimate goal isn't too far-fetched. Then you want to make sure, like I said, too far-fetched, that it's attainable. Making sure that you're making goals that are attainable. Let's think about that. If you're saying you want 5,000 clients and making $1 million in this year, if you hadn't already gotten one client, more than likely that's too far-fetched and it's not attainable. So you want to start off with saying, maybe I want 10 clients and I want to be able to make sure that I provide them with the best service so that they will go back and tell their friends and their friends will tell their friends, and that will build my clientele. That will make it a little bit more attainable for you. Then you want to make sure it's action oriented, something that you're going to really be able to do and not sit around and say, oh, I'm going to get it done at some point, but I don't know when. Well, I got a little bit done, and you don't want a goal that's gonna be too far fetched where you can't take action and actually achieve it. Then you want to make sure it's realistic. Hmm, is it a realistic goal? Is it something that you can actually do to get it done? Realistically, are you going to be able to open an office front with $20? No. Are you going to be able to open an office front with whatever it is? You have to be realistic in thinking. And then you want to have a timetable and a target date. When you look at that particular goal or whatever it is you want to do, make sure that you put a target time frame on it. You don't want to spend 2 and 3 years on the same goal. So therefore, you want to say, I want to achieve this goal by the end of the year. But if in fact I don't achieve that goal at the end of the year, that's okay because I'm still going to put at least 24 to 36 months into this project. So therefore, you have it. Instead of getting too crunk for the new year and getting outrageously crazy, I encourage you to pace yourself, develop SMART goals, and know that you can achieve anything that you put your heart to. Hey, I'm in celebration with you. You're going to be able to achieve anything that you go for, but just be smart about it. All right? Until next time, remember to ignite the drive within you.